backing in the dark. I jumped a little one. Well, I didn't know what it was. I just jumped. And it kind of just went 10 feet and stood there and looked at me. It was still before sunrise. And I tied my bow on. I climbed up into a tree. I hung my backpack. I put an arrow in. And in that fast, the little bugger walked over and was standing right underneath me, a little spike buck. I call him Hoover because he eats all the corn. But I sat there with him for at least a half an hour. I could have shot him like 10 times. A little spike. And then, watching his body language, I saw somebody was coming. So these other, was it 2 bucks or 3? I had them underneath me for a good half hour, pushing each other, shoving each other around. And they've been milling around here for, got at least a half hour after they went out. I can just barely see them out there in the brush, and I can still hear them pushing each other around. It's kind of funny. But it's a good start to the morning. And this is what we call suburban hunting. There's the highway right there. I'm sure you heard all the highway noise. So, I don't even know what time it is. I had to shut my phone. My alarm clock went off even though the phone was on mute. My alarm clock went off with a little spike bug underneath me. And it's funny because my alarm clock is the sound of like birds chirping, so it didn't alarm him. But still, I was like frantically trying. I finally just shut the phone off. Well, they can't all be winners, but that's what makes it fun. I had a real exciting morning, as you saw. And then I think I got down around 10, and I ended up running an emergency call. I'm a plumber, and I ran an emergency call for somebody with no heat. And then I went and tried to get some arrows fixed, but the bow tech wasn't there. Came back, threw a pot roast on the stove, and was back out on my stand by 3:30. It's now just about 6. I see nothing but squirrels. But that's okay. I'm out here and I'm doing it. And I'm having a ball. And what I got to see this morning was quite the treat. Those 2 young bucks right in front of me are teenagers fighting. Just goes to show you, not every hunting video is gonna have a kill shot or whatever. But just get out there and do it. You'll never find the time you have to make it.